We went 3-1 in our last video, making it 4 winning days from our last 5. Let's get it going again.
Y'all motherfuckers, when they get some free tips, best bets, go ahead and flex some. Pick winners all the time, hit it on a daily. This is all free, you don't even have to pay me.
Let's go. Hi everyone, my name is Dan. And if it's your first time tuning in, I'll let you know that we release NBA player prop videos at least 5 times per week. I also run a Discord server with a full team of tipsters, and everything that we do is for free. We don't ask for a cent for all the work that we do. This takes hours and hours of my time, but I absolutely love it. And if it's making us money, then it's all worth it, right? So our last video was fire. We finished 3-1 in the picks, 3-1 on the picks provided. Our best of the day, though, which was Joel Embiid, he fell 1 rebound short. But we had Jalen Williams over 11.5 points, cashed that easy. Mason Plumlee over 13.5 points, that was easy. And Christian Wood over 20.5 against the Lakers, and that came home easy as well. So another winning day for us. But for today's video, I've only got 2 picks for you. And the reason why is that the player prop market at the moment is very limited, especially here in Australia. But I'll share with you the 2 players that I'm on. And I'll also take you to the short list of players that I'm also considering and a bit of a reason why. So you can do your own research, and then it's up to you whether you choose to take them. So you also may have noticed Harry's not with us today. He's doing his own little thing. Got a big party for him, so probably be a little bit dusty, but I assure you he'll be back for the next one. So very first play, I'm taking my man Steven Adams for over 13.5 rebounds. He's paying $1.92, and I've got 2 units on this play. So why Steven Adams? Not only do I love him, his persona, and the way that he plays, but he's also covered this line in 7 of his last 10 games, and he's averaging 15 rebounds per game over that span. He has a fantastic matchup against the Pacers. They allow the second most rebounds to the center position this season. Where Indiana struggles the most when it comes to rebounds, it's actually keeping the opposition off the offensive glass. They actually rank last in the league. They give up 12 offensive rebounds per game. And if you're accustomed to Steven Adams' game, this is where he thrives. He's averaging 5 offensive rebounds per game this season. And in a great matchup like this, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets 7 or 8. So also looking into their recent games, the Pacers, they've allowed a lot of rebounds to opposing bigs. 16 rebounds to Julius Randle, 13 to Plumlee, and heaps to Nurkic. I think it was 19 or something like that. So great opportunity here for Steven Adams. I think the line probably won't move, but the odds will drop on Steven Adams. Our very next play, we're looking at taking Spicy P, Pascal Siakam, over 25.5 points. I've got 2 units on this. This line probably will move to 26.5 closer to the game. But why do I like Pascal Siakam? Well, he's averaging 25.8 points per game over his last 10. And in those last 10 games, he's covered this line 7 times. So he's been very consistent. What I like about this one the most is the fact that he's been shifted to play center now for the last 3 games. And each of those 3 games, he's covered his points line. He also has an excellent matchup against Atlanta. They're on a back-to-back. They're also giving up the 5th most points in the league to the center position since Clint Capella's been injured. So he's not playing either tomorrow. So still, they'll be undersized at the center spot. Siakam is undersized himself, but he's still got a great matchup with Atlanta struggling to defend centers. Looking to Atlanta's most recent games, though, I think their last 6 games, Atlanta, they've allowed the opposing center to exceed their points line in every single one of them. So I think with Pascal, with his record and the matchup here, he should go over these 25.5 points. So those are the only 2 players that I have locked in already, but I've got a short list of people that I'd consider taking. So the very first one I'll talk through is Joel Embiid. I'm looking at his points, rebounds, and his assists. So his whole PRA. The Jazz have struggled against centers throughout the whole season, and Embiid has a favorable matchup here. And they're playing on the road, so your star players become even more important. So I like Joel Embiid. I also like Christian Wood's points. They're versing Portland. Yusuf Nurkic is a great rebounder. He's not a great defender. So Christian Wood has a great matchup here. The Blazers allow the 4th most points to the center spot. So I'd probably take that up to 21.5 for Christian Wood. Who's another? Luka Doncic. So he'll probably end up with another triple-double. But his prop that I probably love the most is his rebounds. I think it'll be at 8.5, maybe 9.5. Why I like it is that Christian Wood he'll be busy keeping Nurkic off the glass. So I think Luka should eat on the defensive boards. We've got Cleveland versus the Timberwolves. In this game, it's Evan Mobley and Garland are the ones that I like the most to score. Mainly because the Wolves have been leaking points to their positions all season long. I don't know what their lines are going to be, but those are the two I'm looking at when it comes to points. I'm also looking at Rudy Gobert's rebounds. So he's been very disappointing this season, but he has very strong rebounding games when he plays a traditional center. So Allen's not going to be stepping out for the 3 ball. He'll keep Rudy Gobert in a good position to grab rebounds in this game. So also looking at Rudy's rebounds in that one. Within the Celtics game, there's not too much that I liked about that one, but the one person I'm waiting on is Robert Williams. I want to get his rebounds depending on what his line is. He can grab a lot of rebound in a very limited amount of time. So he's someone I'll consider looking at. Also in the Memphis game, so we know we're taking Steven Adams rebounds, but when it comes to scoring, I like Desmond Bane's points. The Pacers do struggle to defend wings. They actually do an okay job defending point guards, so I think Desmond Bane will step up in this one, but I think Dylan Brooks is questionable to play, so there's no market available for Desmond Bane at the moment. So I'd take that up to maybe 23, 24.5 for Desmond Bane. In the Raptors game, so we are taking Siakam to score, but for the Hawks, I'm also considering Trae Young to get over 10 assists. I do hate betting on him, but over the last 7 games, the Raptors have given up the most assists to point guards across the league. Trae's got a good track record against the Raptors too. In the last 5 games, I think he's had more than 10 assists against the Raptors. So someone to look at there. But look, that's my short list of other players. If you still unsure after you do your own research, the other alternative for you is to check out our Discord. So if you join our Discord, you'll see all the tips that I give out and the reasons why I've taken them. I give out unit recommendations as well. All my plays are tracked, so you always get to see my performance. So, or you could wait till the next video and then we'll have more for you. But look, either way, it's up to you. Best of luck. Gamble responsibly. Be good to your mother. I don't know what other reminders there are, but look, subscribe if you want. We're chasing 1,000 subscribers by the time the NBA playoffs start. Hit the like button for us. It helps with the algorithm, gets us a bit more views and all that type of stuff. So we're growing. And if provided we grow every single day, I'll be happy. So I hope you guys like this video, though. I'll see you in the next one.
Y'all motherfuckers, when they get some free tips, best bets, go ahead and flex some. Pick winners all the time, hit it on a daily. This is all free, you don't even have to pay me.